Alright guys, we're going to do a Wiggle Minnow. You're going to need 6 white thread. This is the size number 2 bass hook. Just come on, start at the eye and then just go all the way back with it. Right to about that curve and stop. Just clip off that excess, and I'm going to get you're going to need just some mono and just, you know, about a piece like that. This is going to keep this fly from fouling, the tail fouling around the hook. So just go in there, tie it in at the tail, and then just make you a little loop, just about like that, and hold it off. And just clip off that excess. I'm just gonna get some white antron, just because the color I'm gonna be using, depending on what color, you know, what color scheme you're going with, but I'm going with white. Just come right in there and tie it into the tail. I might put just a little bit more in there. And you can put some flash or something, you know, spice it up a little bit. There you go. Now you're going to need a cylinder piece of foam, and they come in different sizes, so you can tie some mini ones if you need to. You're going to need an X-Acto knife. Be careful of these things, it'll cut your finger off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in there and I'm going to cut from the very end all the way to about right there. Okay? And you just want to cut to about mid piece of foam. You don't want to get too carried away with it. Alright. And you just want to make sure your cut's good. Sometimes I'll go in there after with my scissors and just kind of snip it down, you know, just kind of come in there after, get your line and just snip it so it'll be clean cut. And you kind of want to come in here and, you know, make sure it's going to sit down on your hook, okay? And then go ahead and come on out, and you want to put a, you know, add a little bit of a thread base so you'll have something to glue to. You're going to need some glue and some. So come on out here to the end, and then just go ahead and whip finish it off. Just snip that off. And so, see how I cut my, and how I cut it about right up there. Then you're just going to take your scissors, about cut it the wrong way, but you want it to cut at an angle right across there, so this thing will dive. You know, this is kind of like the rapala of flies. So you want it to dive on you. So just come straight across there with your scissors and just cut it just like that. Then you want to take your X-Acto knife again and just take you, and I'm just going to go right in there in the middle, right where the hook will come out of. The eye of the hook will come out, and just kind of stick it in. And you can almost do like a cross, just like that, just so you can get that eye of the hook through there. You're gonna come in there, slide it down on your hook, pop it through, and just come on out to the end of your hook there. And there you go. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to cut maybe just a touch off of my back there, because I'm just a little too long. Okay, so now, alright, we're here. Now you need some crazy glue. Some instant crazy glue. I'm going to kind of turn or fly over there. I'm going to set him back. And I'm just going to go in there and super glue this bad boy in there. And I'm going to get some clips, just come in and clip them on there. There you go. Now you just let that thing dry for a little bit. Come back later. Alright, now that's dry, just take your clips off. I'm going to get some stick-on eyes. I'm going to take a little super glue and just kind of dab on where you're going to put them at. And I'll use some tweezers to kind of, because if you don't, man, if you get that super glue on your fingers, it just goes downhill after that real quick. And just kind of get it where you want to put it, and let that dry. And I'll come over here and hit the other one. Just a little dab. A little dab will do ya. Up. and I'll kind of get on the back side and then try to, line your eyes up so that you're in the ballpark of looking right. There you go. Just want to kind of be on the same little part right there. That one looks like it's a little too close. I'm going to move him up a little bit. There you go. And now you can take a pen, let those dry, of course. You can take a pen and give it some gills. You can take some magic markers and or just a little bit take it outside, get you some cardboard, take a little black spray paint, just very lightly hit the top, and then you're done. I've seen guys take orange ones and make them into like a bluegill pattern, and take some green and kind of lightly hit the top, and give it some gill plates and stuff like that. This thing's really deadly. Smallmouth, largemouth, fish them a variety of different ways. Sometimes I'll even throw sink tip with them, just to get them down in the water column a little deeper. But man, the action this stuff gives, the way it wiggles, it's just, and once you get it down and then let it pop back up on its own, man, it just drives them crazy to wolf it down. So that's a good one to try, and it's fairly, just other than the crazy glue dry time. I mean, you kind of, I'll get them into a kind of a assembly line doing it like that, and do a couple at a time. But it's fairly easy to time. And there you go, the Wiggle Minnow.